Surah Al-Fil, Chapter 105, The Elephant. Background. In 525 CE, the Christian kingdom of Abyssinia controlled all of Yemen. This surah is a reference to events said to have happened in 570 CE, the year of the Prophet, peace be upon him's birth, when the army of Abraham, a Christian ruler of Yemen, marched to attack Mecca, destroy the Kaaba, and divert pilgrims to the new cathedral in Sana'a. The invasion was a collaboration between the Abyssinian kingdom and the Byzantine Empire of Constantinople, as an act of retaliation against the persecution of the followers of Jesus Christ, peace be upon him. Although the motivations are often attributed to only religious zeal, other economic and political gains were hidden behind the cry of revenge for Christians. After the invasion of Yemen, the territory was eventually under the command of a man named Abraham, who was once a slave of a Greek merchant of the Abyssinian seaport of Adalis. Over time, he gained great influence in the Abyssinian army, being a commander during the taking of Yemen. Once his rule stabilized, his mission to spread Christianity throughout Arabia began. His mission began by constructing a great cathedral in the capital of Yemen, Sana'a, with the intention to divert the Arabs' pilgrimage to it. Abraham publicly declared this, expecting to provoke the Arabs into doing something that would give him an excuse to attack the Kaaba. Lo and behold, someone, somehow, went into the cathedral and defiled it. Whether it was actually an enraged Arab or a ruse orchestrated by Abraham himself is still unclear, but nonetheless, now the Abyssinian ruler of Yemen had what he needed to enact his attack on Mecca. Around 570 CE, Abraham took 60,000 troops and 13 elephants towards Mecca. Along the journey, Abraham encountered Arab resistances, but all of them fell to the mighty number of his troops. About 40 miles from Mecca is a city called Taif, where Bani Taqif selfishly protected their temple to the deity Lat by providing the invaders with a guide to Mecca. 3 miles short of Mecca, the guide passed away. The Arabs stoned his grave and cursed the actions of his and Bani Taqif. After plundering some villages, Abraham sent an envoy with a message stating that he did not come to fight the people of Mecca, but only to destroy the Kaaba. If there is no resistance, then there will be no bloodshed. At the time, the leading chief of Mecca was Abdul Muttalib. He replied to the envoy, "We have no power to fight Abraham. This is Allah's house. If He wills, He will save this house." The envoy requested Abdul Muttalib to return with him as requested by Abraham. From the first look, Abraham was awed by the dignified character that Abdul Muttalib emanated. The Abyssinian leader sat with the leading chief of Mecca and asked what he wanted. Abdul Muttalib requested he return the 200 camels that were plundered from the villages, to which Abraham replied, "I was very impressed when I saw you, but your reply has brought you down in my eyes. You only demand your camels, but you say nothing about this house, which is your sanctuary and the sanctuary of your forefathers?" Abdul Muttalib replied, "I am the owner of the camels, and am requesting you